was a dance major, and
Was your mother a dancer?
No, she wasn't. She was a housewife.
Housewife.
Yes.
So
Was there any musical stuff going on in your family? Or?
My parents were very musical people playing instruments and singing all around me. And my uncle was a very good painter. So I was always surrounded by the arts and encouraged to be interested in the arts, but no.
But the way you saw your future and your way out of Michigan was you were going to be a dancer.
Professional dancer.
A professional dancer. You never imagined you'd be a singer, right?
Nope.
Isn't that weird?
It's very weird.
And then you go to college. And some teacher says to you, "Hey, why don't you go to Alvin Ailey and go dance?"
No, he just said, "You're too good for this. You don't need this. This is an environment for people who don't know what they want to do with their lives. Go to New York."
So when you came to New York, did you feel like you finally were at the place you should be, like at a home?
I feel like I plugged my finger into an electric socket. First, I was in shock.
Yeah.
As one would be coming from the Midwest to Manhattan.
Yeah.
I didn't know a soul, and I didn't know what my future was. And I was super friendly, as you are when you come from the Midwest. I was like saying hi to everybody in the street like a dork.
The story I heard was you had $35 or something in your pocket. Mm-hmm. You're wearing your winter coat in summer.
Yes.
You get off the bus, and like you don't even have a place to live. And some dude walks up to you and asks you why you're wearing your winter coat. You talk to him, and he says, "Yeah, come live on my couch." And you lived on his couch.
Kind of.
Wow.
That's
Could you imagine?
I know. The angels were protecting me.
Right.
They really was the guy good to you?
I met him in a flea market. He was. I was just wandering around the streets. I actually took a taxi into the city, and I asked the taxi. It was my first plane ride and my first taxi drive. So I said, "Take me to the center."
Yeah.
So he dropped me off in Times Square.
Oh.
So you can imagine me looking up at all the skyscrapers and all the crazy people and the homeless people. And New York was very different Times Square at that time.
Did you tell your father your plans? Like, I'm going to New York with $35 in my pocket?
He didn't know about how much money I had, but he just said, "No way, you're going to give up a scholarship to the University of Michigan. Well, you don't have my blessing, and I'm not going to finance it, so
do what you want.
You're on your own." Yeah.
And that's a lot to walk away from. You had a full scholarship to University of Michigan, which is unbelievable.
No, I didn't. I had a partial scholarship.
Okay.
I had to work, but he's old-fashioned, and he wanted me to get a degree. He didn't care in what. He wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor, whatever, normal things.
Right.
Ooh.
I know.
I mean,
Not your cup of tea.
Didn't you ever crave?
I'd rather be a school teacher.
But Madonna, didn't you ever crave like normalcy? Like, didn't you ever say to yourself, like, it would be such an easier life if I did become a doctor or a lawyer?
Every 3 days I crave it. Every 3 days I go, that's it. I'm moving to a cabin and I'm living in the forest and no one's going to fuck with me anymore.
Right. And why do you think you keep coming back and not doing that? Because you could do it.
Because I'm an artist and I'm tortured and I'm a masochist and I like to create. I don't know. Maybe one day I will.
Is your schedule now kind of like, will you take a couple of months off and not work for a while? Like, can you do that? Or will you just, you will never do that?
No, I can't take a couple of months off now because I just had to put a record out.
No, I don't mean now, but I'm saying like, have you ever gone a year or two and just lived your life and not worked?
I mean, like just
hang.
No.
Just be a mom.
Never did that.
Can't do it.
It's not that I don't know if maybe I could.
Do you have any hobbies?
I think about it. Yes, I do.
What do you do?
I ride horses.
Like horse jumping?
And I ski.
But don't you think horse jumping is insane?
I do dangerous things.
When Christopher Reeve had that accident, did you say to yourself, "I'm not going to jump horses anymore"? Or are you fearless?
But people get hit by buses. I mean, you can't let that stuff stop you. I mean, I wear a helmet. I try to be careful. And
has anyone ever said to you, "Madonna, don't do that"? Don't ride horses. Has anyone said, "I'm worried about you"?
Skiing is even dangerous.
Yeah, but all the things I like are dangerous. This job is dangerous.
Yeah, but
who's laughing behind me?
That's Fred.
That's Fred back there.
He's upset about you.
He's upset?
He doesn't like it. Yes, he's worried you're going to hurt yourself on that horse. I'm even worried. I barely know you now.
Don't worry about me.
So you get to New York, because I want to make this point, because people think this shit happens overnight, and it doesn't.
Oh,
it doesn't. It's it's hard.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's not really luck. It's a lot of hard work.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
So you come to New York to be a dancer. You're living on some guy's couch.
Yeah, but that only lasted for like 5 days max.
So how do you make money?
I went to start going to auditions, and I got into some dance companies, got a partial scholarship to the Alvin Ailey School, and then I started just making little bits of money, And then I was taking shit jobs. I did everything. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts. I was the hat check girl.
Did you get fired from Dunkin' Donuts in one day?
No, I think I stayed there for maybe a week.
Were you fired because you squirted jelly over everyone?
I was playing with the jelly squirter machine. Yeah.
And they just got pissed off at you.
Yeah.
Had you played your card right, you could have been a manager at Dunkin' Donuts.
She could be running.
I could be the
several,
CEO of Dunkin' Donuts.
So some guy
Dang
comes up
it.
to and says, "Hey, you're fired because you're not taking the job seriously."
That's right.
Right.
But you know what I got fired for at the Russian tea room? I was a
What?
very good hat check girl, I must say. I got fired for wearing fishnets.
Is that right?
Yeah, and I'm like, but you can't even see my legs. I'm behind a door.
Because they told you not to wear fishnets. But you say, but it's your nature to say, "Fuck you, I'm going to wear fishnets."
Well, it's just my nature.